Leo, honestly, because Cripsess and Zilla had their own little relationship, so it was just them in the room. So me and Leo were like kicked out the room. So we're just running around watching everything, being weirdos. We didn't do nothing, no. But yeah, so I thought she took the money, but I don't know. I don't fucking know. I just know I didn't do it.
If you could name one person that took the money that was on the BGC cast, who would it be?
Kayla.
That's who I wanted to say, but I don't want to say it. I'm like, yeah, Kayla, because she was looking too hard. She was looking way too hard, and she was acting suspicious. She thought that was her man for real. Like, that's what she was saying. She thought that's my man for real. So, I don't know. I don't know. But I'm like, was that her man's? But she was the only one near him, and I'm like, I wake up when someone's looking at me in that house. Mm-hmm. So, like, if I feel a presence, like, that's how, like, the whole slipper thing got brought up. Blue came in the room. He said my name, and I woke up, and I heard her, and I was about to go back to sleep, and I heard her say something, oh, go look at the pool. Oh, go record the pool. I threw quick slipper in. That's why it took so long for the cameras to get down there, too, because you see me, I put my hoodie on. It's like, hey, about to fight this big-ass bitch. And she is big, I ain't gonna lie. How tall is she in person?
I don't know. Tall as fuck. I had to jump up. That's why she kicked me. Like, her leg was so long. I said, bitch, you did not just fucking kick me. I literally had to jump up, and when Blue lifted me up, I was like, finally.
And even when she swing, you have to, like, go extra, don't you? Because
I had to throw my whole body.
Your whole body up in that shit. Now, we see things start to fall apart between you and your ex-roommate. Okay, Thunder claimed you got mad because she didn't want you to take her top off. Can you, hold up. Let me zoom in, my bad. Okay, after your disagreement with Thunder, there was this situation with the pot. Okay, just kidding. We had such good conversation. I just went through all these questions so good.
I know, no bull. You can. Oh, but like I can talk about the shoe thing that would piss me off.
Oh, yeah, tell me about the shoe thing.
So we were on the bus. I clicked the blogs. It was something little. Mm-hmm. I think it was her sitting outside talking about me on like a little carpet or something, and she was doing her makeup outside, whatever the fuck. And Blue personally posted it. Blue personally posted it himself in the back. I don't know. I don't fucking know where she was. But she did it. She said something about me, and I seen it on my phone, so that's why I turned around. I was like, bitch, stop fucking talking about me. Like, we were just fucking cool. Like, you're being fucking weird. And then she's talking about something, sit the fuck down, and that shit made me mad. Like, you're telling me what to do, so I'm standing up, sit me down. And then we did have on the same Gucci shoes. These are $1,500 shoes, bitch. I did not wear my shoes because I'm wearing them to get my money's worth. Like, first of all, I matched from hair, wig, to toe. My whole outfit. Her outfit didn't even fucking match, so that shit made me mad. And then she was like, you're spitting on me. And I was like, I'll spit. Like, I didn't even, like, but that was a drunk thing I did. I was just getting so fucking mad. I'm like, bro, because you're testing me. Like, I already told you, bitch, I'm like that for real.
And then she's picking out little shit and expecting
and
you
that passive-aggressive shit. And then I didn't even see it, but she's out there, I just beat this girl's ass. First of all, she didn't kick me in my face. If she kicked me in my face, I wouldn't have been in that club.
It looks like she kicked you in the face from the camera angle. Did she or did she
not? She did not kick me in my face, but when she did smack my fucking eye. She smacked my lash. She smacked me in my face.
Open hand or closed?
She was like this. She fights like this. I don't know what the fuck she be doing. She fights like that. And she did smack the shit out of my face. I'll give her that one. She smacked my face, smacked my eye. That's why I came back for round 2, because I'm like, bitch, you hit me in my face. Mm-hmm. But if she kicked, those shoes are heavy as fuck. If she kicked me in my shit, you would have seen it.
You would have been marked up.
I would have been marked the fuck up. You would have seen it. And anyway, she had a mark on her face. So
why do you think she kept saying that she wanted to wear her shoes if you guys both had the same shoes?
Because she's weird. That's what I'm saying. She's weird. Like, when I went in her room and I was being childish, kicked her trash can over, I said, you're being weird. You're being weird because, like, you took it to a whole different degree that it didn't need to be taken to. Like, we had no type of static. For real, we had a disagreement, so it should never be like that. You feel me? If we're really friends. So, and I'm glad because I felt bad after everyone was saying how, like, she wasn't a fighter, and until I seen the full video too, because we can't see it. Yeah. So you guys
are living it.
Yeah, I felt bad a little bit for running up on her, because it was a drunk moment, and it was also an angry moment. Because when people say they don't fight, I don't bother them. But you keep popping your shit, you gotta have some type of strength or hands the way you're talking.
And it didn't seem like she wanted to fight. It seemed like she was trying to stop you the entire time.
I play for you right now. When I fell to the ground with her wig, she literally ran up and slapped me. Like, she smacked me.
The one where they made the fight black and gray?
Yeah, she hit me. And she was like, I'm little, so I always know how to get back up. Like, I'm small. People push me down all the time when I fight them. That's honestly the first thing they do. So I literally got back up, and had I stayed on the ground, I feel like she would have really tried to do me in. You feel me? Like,
so even though even though she talks and goes, whatever she says, do you think it's all cap when she says, I didn't want to fight, I didn't want to...
I feel like something's wrong with her, honestly.
She just don't know how to read the room.
Yeah, I think something's wrong with that girl. Genuinely something. Gotta be something wrong with her.
I thought something was wrong when she asked her for an interview and she said $200. And I was thinking, girl, you was there 5 days. You better relax. $200?
And it's not that serious, girl.
No, girl, like, I'm a student. Chill. The way my bank account is set up.
All this is for exposure. We didn't even get paid on that show, and she paid her own way to get there, and she paid her for her song to be played, and she paid her way to get back. Girl, you can.
She paid for her song to be played at the club?
Mm-hmm.
I remember that scene, and I ain't gonna lie, I thought Blueface did that for her out of love to the girls and played their music. She paid for that, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't like her music. It seems too auto-tuned, very robot-y, and I don't fuck with it. What about you? I'm just being real. I don't fuck with the music.
I don't like it either, but as her friend, I was like, maybe if I hype her up, and she's gonna keep going.
Putting her heart
she
in
played
it.
One song for us every day. Like,
that same song,
you got a
right?
different song? Like,
that was her one. It was gonna make it though. Eventually, if she keeps pushing it. Now, okay. Did you eat at Blueface's restaurant, and did you like it?
I did. I ate there actually around the 420 party too, because I was like, I might as well get the full experience. And then we came back and we ate his food. I like it. I just like, I love homemade greens. Mm-hmm. And they were not homemade greens. That's the only problem I had. But they were
See, I don't know. I tried his food before and I thought they were good greens, but I told everyone in the video, I've never ate greens. I never ate good mac and cheese, so I don't know how they're supposed to taste.
I don't eat macaroni and cheese, but my mom puts her foot ass in whole pocket into some collard greens, so I know homemade collard greens there. But that's the only problem. But I love collard greens and I love cabbage, so that's the only one. But I still ate them because they were good.
Did you feel some type of way that Blueface made you guys pay at his restaurant when he paid all the other places? Didn't matter. It was just
honestly,
whatever.
I came up there. The only thing I did not expect to pay for was that plane ticket back.
Definitely.
That's the only thing.
I was surprised when he did that entire situation because from Feisty, she told me that he did pay for 3 girls' tickets. Did that make you feel some type of way that he went back on his word and paid for 3 of the ladies' tickets?
There was only 3 girls who were supposed to get their tickets paid, and that was me. That was us 3 because we were the only one. I think in Utah too it's 4, but as far as I know,
so it's 4, not 3.
No, he only paid 1 because she was the only one who did not sneak out. So I know about that one because I won't lie, I did sneak out. I snuck out for an hour and a half. Because I got tired of him leaving us. Like, it's boring without him there. We don't really get the same treatment. I'm not going to lie. Like, when Blue's there, we kind of can do more. Like, if he asks them to do it, they're going to do it. If we ask them to do it, they're not.
Can you describe that? Like, what do you mean?
Like, we needed weed and liquor. Like, we ran out of it. We telling him. Not often, but, like, when we would, if Blue wasn't around, it would be, like, a hassle to get them to give it to us. And... like, when Blue would be there, people like, go tell him. And then they
do it, no problem.
No fucking problem. So it'd be irritating as fuck when he would leave us. And literally, that night, everybody's like, because first of all, it was crazy how it all happened. I was so, when we came right back. When we came back and Tiny told us everything, the one time I want to do something mischievous and bad, because that's all we wanted to do. We wanted to have our own little BGC secret, you know? Like, nobody was supposed to find out. Nobody was supposed to find out, but it was just crazy as fuck. We didn't even know, like, what was going on. Like, 4 other girls, including my friend, was going out, and we had no idea. Like, we came right back, and honestly, like, there was 2 cars in the front, and you know, it's known for his shawty to come up and start being on people. Yeah. I'm thinking we finna get jumped by 10 bitches. Like,
you don't know what was gonna happen.
So that's why we stayed in the house for as long as we did. We were been supposedly. We just wanted to go, smile, play a game, because designer has this cool ass game room. Play a game and go home. And
so you only snuck out to designers. You didn't sneak out with Tatum?
No. I know him a little bit from Instagram. Like, we chop it up on Instagram. I had no idea, like, that was even going on. Like, when they said that, when we found out who was in the car, I was like, oh, maybe they're supposed to be in the car or something. Because at the end of the day, bitches had whatever going on with his partners. So I'm like, okay, so maybe they meant to be out with them. And then we came right back. He's like, you just missed Blue. I was like, are you fucking serious? Like, I left because Blue snuck out.
Yeah, exactly.
He snuck out through the garage.
He wasn't there often during your guys' 3 weeks?
He did come. He'd pop in, but, like, I promise you, if we turned our backs for any minute, like, that nigga is gone.
On purpose, huh? Because he knows you guys would have begged him to stay. Or...
Yeah, it's like, Blue, hey.
Yeah,
we're having fun. Hang out with us.
Can you describe what Blueface is like and what his personality is like? Because a lot of times, since the show's been going on, when he does go viral for the show, people always call him R. Kelly or that he exploits you guys. But I follow the show, so I see how much opportunity he's made, for myself, too. So can you describe what Blueface is like, and is he how people see him on social media?
I don't think he's how people see him on social media, because I feel like you only see when he's mad. You don't really see when he's happy, but he cool as fuck. Like, when he's drunk, we be playing games with him. We played hide and seek with him. We played, like, a game where he had to tell the truth, and he really told the truth. Like, it was great. Like, he's really a genuine cool person. Like, he's like laid back. He not like, we have the same birthday.
Okay.
So when I was like, you don't act nothing like, he was like, I don't. I was not expecting him to be so calm and collected, but he's like real calm. He keeps himself composed. Like, even when I was fighting, I'm surprised he didn't try to dump me on my shit, because I was doing the fucking most, because I was so mad. But he cool. Like, when my homegirls was fighting his friends and they were busters, he kept his composure. I'm like, see? But he's real cool, and he does not really force us to do anything we don't want to do. So, like I said, when we didn't want to box, he didn't give us no consequences. He might pop his shit a little bit, like, oh, you lame, but that was
Of course, because it's his show, and it's like, why? He gonna say something. Now, how was your experience in the studio, and was it your first time rapping? Because everyone said you had the best verse.
Don't do that. And it was. I was like, I was calling all my rappers friends.
No, I ain't gonna lie. You're right here in the polar opposite of you. That had me so embarrassed. I couldn't even learn how to skip through that shit. Don't get mad at me, LA. But LA's, yeah, we rewound it back.
Watch your mouth.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That shit was so embarrassing.
I was like,
y'all weren't referring. So somebody needs to tell her. Sorry, homegirl. Don't even hop on the track. That was embarrassing.
I was just like, bro, I didn't even like, bro.
Was that off the top?
Was so
Did
drunk.
you have
yeah, I was drunk though. I feel like if I wasn't so drunk, because I kept asking for help. Nobody wanted to help me. I'm like, Blue, help. Bay, help. Somebody help me. Because Bay's shit was fire too. Yeah. But because
we never seen it.
Because she did what she did, he cut her out the show completely. So, but it was my first time, and it was fun. I had a ball. I loved everything we did. I loved everything but the end.
You did a great job in the studio. Now, who had the best verse and who had the worst verse?
I can't even remember. Okay, so Utah had the best verse.
Utah had the best verse? Did you feel some type of way about her saying the N-word even though she's Puerto Rican?
I think she's Dominican.
Oh, Dominican, excuse me.
And honestly, no, as long as you are not a blonde-haired person.
Yeah, blonde hair, blue eyes. And
you cannot say that. Because for real, Hispanics kind of went through the same shit we went through. So, like, they have a name for them, too. So, like, I don't really be tripping about that. But... no, she had the best, and I'm gonna say Zoe because she was just talking.
Her last, the last verse is better than her last season because the last one was worse.
I'm like, bitch, did you breathe?
Now, Zilla, Leo, and yourself recorded multiple confessionals together. Would you say they would be your main clique in the house, and would you still consider them friends today?
Yes, those are my bitches and Feisty. Those are still my friends. I love them. I still talk to Feisty a lot. I'm gonna see Leo, and hopefully I see Zilla too. She has some family stuff going on. But I'm literally, after I go here, I'm gonna go to the Airbnb to meet up with Leo soon. So.
You guys should definitely make some content, TikToks, YouTube videos, or that'd be dope as fuck. Did you ever think about doing YouTube or TikTok or anything like that? Because Instagram is too, you get deleted quick. YouTube, you can't get deleted.
You know how long I had that page? I had that page since 2018.
Almost all girls that go on the show lose their pages. Every single girl.
I never knew that, but I was going back at it with people. I was going crazy. I'd be talking shit. I don't care.
Is that one of your biggest regrets? Is going back and forth with the fans?
Nah, that's the only thing I can say.
Especially the spam pages. Did you deal with any hate from spam pages?
All the time. They fucking bruh. They the only thing they talk about is me being bald, and I literally went through a lot of shit to the point where my hair just had to go. I'm real spiritual. I was like, maybe if I cut my hair off, my life will get better. And it's just a lot. So this shit would make me mad. I'm like, you don't know nobody's story, and you can't even call me ugly. So hop off my penis, please. Leave me alone. You don't know nobody. And then girl, that shit's so irritating. And then when I make a clap back about something about somebody else, I'm in trouble. That shit is so irritating. Because I got jokes too.
That one's okay. They just expect you. That one's dead, but this one is still on, so we're Gucci. It's because we had a bomb-ass interview this long. Did you expect... Or let me go right here. Now, in episode 9, when you stepped into the ring with the new BGC member LA, were you nervous to box her?
Yeah, she hit my chin so fucking hard.
Right when I seen her square up, I would have been like, wait. I would have been like, y'all need to hold
No, because Blue was like, you ready? I was like, I guess.
Did you know that she was a boxer?
Yes, I did. I didn't know because she commented under my video, and I went to go look at hers because I wanted to see what she was talking about.
Was she positive, negative with her comment?
Oh, she was mad about something that happened with a blog page. They scammed her or something.
Sounds about right. Mm-hmm.
So that's why I looked into it, and then when I seen her pop up, I said, "Oh, I know who she is. She's Houdini. I know who she is." But I was doing my hair at the time, and they were like, "Go meet her." I was like, "I am in a wig cap. I am not." I was scared though, and when I seen the video, I was like, "Damn, good. I didn't get beat up too bad."
No, I don't think she got beat up. She was just definitely like she had crazy control, and even when she went downstairs to box as well, she went at it. She was a good boxer. I ain't gonna lie.
She hit my chin so hard, and that's when
was she strong or was she just technique?
I think she's strong, man. She hit my chin. Like, I felt that through the glove. I was like, ow.
You felt the whole knuckle?
Yes. I was getting mad, and she kept backing up, moving quick. I'm like, yo, I can't do this.
Now, can you tell us why did you not get in the gloves with Zoe? Because she got in an altercation with Leo, and then you and her got into it, and then you got emotional. And I noticed when you get really mad, you cry. And I'm the same exact way. And you said, I don't want to box, I want to fight. Do you regret not going downstairs to put on the gloves?
No, because I got to her ass the next day.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, because it's crazy, like I said, I'm real spiritual. I never knew Thunder said that shit about me, and I ran up on her. I didn't even know I ran up on Zoe that night. I didn't even know what they were talking about when she said I touched her stuff and threw it out. I had no idea. Like, I had no recollection of stopping.
That wasn't you. That was
No, I even came in to stop Leo. Like, I'm saying. Like, I'm not that bad of it. People try to make me seem. So I had no recollection, but I knew eventually I was going to get her. And, of course, I'm not finna box that big-ass bitch. Like, what the fuck? I already know I'm about to take an L. And if I take an L, then it's going to be hell every day in that fucking house. I promise you.
So, you know you had a better chance winning without the gloves.
I know I did. Because if I can really grab you and get to you, because I can take a hit, like...
But the gloves, you can't grab shit.
I can't do nothing. She was just going to keep hitting me. I was going to keep falling.
With her long ass reach.
Yeah. Like, we're not even... I'm going to start elbowing bitches, trying to bite their ankles and stuff. Like, now I got to play dirty. So, no, I don't regret that shit. I know my strengths. I knew she was going to fuck me up in that ring.
Now, in episode 11, we seen Sky bragging about throwing your slippers and blamed you for touching her stuff. Can you clarify why didn't you say... it was somebody else? Is it just because it was your homegirl?
Because I didn't know. I told you I didn't know nothing.
You were just so drunk.
And I heard her that night. I was too drunk. When I woke up and I heard go record the pool, I threw quick slippers in the pool. Girl.
Mm-hmm. And you're mostly remembering everything, just rewatching it, huh?
Yeah, because honestly, to this day, when I was in the lingerie and stuff, I still don't remember me. I was like, damn, I was like that. Like, I had a whole temper tantrum falling out and stuff. Mm-hmm. So...
I thought that was cute.
It's so annoying to me because that's like real life. Like, I swear to God, like at the club, if I really don't get my way, I'm no, because
it's better a temper tantrum than you to act crazy.
You that's
punch
what I'm
holes
saying.
In the wall
Yeah, because
so
like
I don't like that
when
shit.
I was like my finger to this day is fucked up from smacking the wall because he would not let me get to Zoe. So like no, and I do that shit because honestly, I haven't really had to grow up for real. Like I've been on my own since I was 19, and I've never, besides COVID, I've never experienced struggle. So I feel like when you experience struggle, that's what's come with maturity. So I act how I act because if I call my daddy, my dad's gonna help me. Mm-hmm. If I call my stepmom, she's gonna help me.
But you're not the type of person you ask for help.
Oh, I ask my parents for help all the time. Mm-hmm. They're my parents. Mm-hmm. Like I'm gonna ask them. I love them and they love me and they're gonna help me and I help them. They help me. It's a thing. Like I don't do this dancing shit for no reason. I help them out. They help me.
Can you describe your family situation? Because I think a lot of people think girls who are on the show are just fatherless. Nobody gives a fuck about them.
I warned my father straight up. I said I'm doing this shit and I don't want you to see it. I don't want you to look at it. If you want to see anything, just tell me. I'll send you clips. He doesn't even know who the rapper is for real. He doesn't know where to go to see it. But
he just supports you.
Mm-hmm, he supports me because he knows the woman he raised. I'm not like that. I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say on the show. I did not touch a soul. I'm really spiritual. I know about soul ties. I know about all that. Like I'm into all of that shit. And like I'm not going to do that. Like my ex passed away. So honestly, I'm not even interested
And anybody like that.
And if it happens, like, I will talk to people, but like if it don't go nowhere, I'm not tripping. Like,
did it make you feel some type of way when rumors were going around that you were with Blue?
Yes, because I'm like, first of all,
also I don't know if you heard the rumors with Designer as well.
Yes, no, I do know, because I don't like putting people business out. So I'm like, girl. But when Nova said that shit to me, and I clarified all that shit on that live, I'm like, for real, you really want to get into it? Like, you really want to get into that shit, bitch? Because you weren't even there. You don't even know how long I was gone. Nobody touches that. Designer is so respectable. He's so respectful. Like, he has never disrespected me. Blue has never disrespected me. No one has ever pressured me into doing anything I didn't want to do, besides like boxing or something. But these men are respectable, and they don't have to got bitches to get pussy. Like, if a bitch say no, all he gotta do is ask another bitch, and they're gonna say yes. So it does make me feel the type of way. I'm like, yes, I like to get naked. First of all, I work at a full new club. Like, in Florida, that's what you do. You got to get naked. In Virginia, you don't do none of that shit. You can't even get on the floor. You can't wear a thong, nothing.
No, so, some places, they just be topless, and they to each their own. But if you're able to do full nude, then do it, you know?
Yeah, so, like...
So you were full nude at Designer's house doing like a strip game? Because we heard some rumors that y'all were playing a game and it was like a stripping game or like a game to get naked and you got naked.
No, that had nothing to do with that. If there was ever a game like that, it would have been at Blue's house.
Seen you play the game with Blue, but they were saying you played it as well at Designers.
A strip game with Blue?
Yeah, you know, like when you took off your pants and you got.
Oh, we were playing Do or Drink, and it said take off your pants for a round, and I set on my boxers. For those, you didn't put in the counter. I didn't, bitch. I set on my boxers for a round, but we did not. He did not have that game. He had hoverboards. He had a basketball court. He had Trouble, and I'm a little slow. I couldn't play Trouble. I was using his phone, honestly, when they were playing.
You're like, please let me use your phone.
Yeah, I begged him. I was like, please let me use your phone. Like, he literally has blog pages and certain pages blocked to his shit today because I didn't want them to see Designer looking at their shit because I didn't know my password. But
little do they know.
he had this huge ass Connect 4. They were like, we have Connect 4 here. First of all, the chips are missing. We have to hold it like this. Put it in there at Blue House. Like, only game he really has is like we can play is like I think it's Twister, and nobody wanted to play that shit. Like, even Do or Drink, we couldn't even play half of the shit because we didn't have a phone. So,
do you think that the production was trying to be shady when they put the clip of you and Designer just chilling, you rolling a blunt, and it just was like about 2 minutes?
I do, because
when they usually do that, they're trying to send us BGC people a message.
But he even asked her to stop. He told Bay to stop. He was like, "Chill, I'm macking right now. Like, I'm talking to her, and I don't want this recording. Like, I wonder if he even gonna be okay with half of the shit that's in there." Like, they were, because they even like it's just like they even asked me questions that they didn't put in there because they didn't want to disrespect Blue, and it was nothing disrespectful because, like I said, I didn't do nothing. So, but yeah, it was getting on my nerves. This man has a whole girlfriend, whether he wants to admit it or not.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to deal with that shit over a man I'm not fucking and I'm not getting nothing out of. So like stop saying that shit because we about to go war about a man that I have nothing with. And Designer, he has his own situation going on. You're gonna get this man caught up in some shit that has nothing to do with me. Whether he was doing shit with somebody else or not, it had nothing to do with moi or my homegirls, and that's what I can say. So,
would you feel some type of way, or you know how like when you're on a show and you guys become a family somewhat, if anyone pulled up to the house to fight, do you think that you would interfere if they were coming at, let's say, Zilla or Leo?
Yeah, you're not finna beat on my friends for no reason, and
even
we don't
if it
even
was
know you.
Blueface's BM or Krishan?
Yeah, you're not about to beat on my friend. Like, I'm not trying to be messy, or I'm not trying to say, oh, I'm big and bad, like I'm gonna beat them hoes up. No, but if you would have came in there and it was not valid at all, like when she came in and pulled up on that girl because she was gloating around, oh, I fucking Blue, that okay, that was valid. If my friends were doing that, friend, you saying you fucking this man,
expect to get pulled up on.
I can't do nothing about it. But no, I promise you, my bitches, first of all, Zilla is gay. Yeah. She's gay, and Leo, no, like we're just not on that time. Like, her sister had her own, you know.
Yeah, so, she ain't gonna mess with her sister's shit.
So, like, we had nothing to do. But as far as a bitch sitting there, yeah, I'm doing this. Okay.
So be it.
Yeah, so do that.
Did you witness any of the security be over aggressive with the cast?
Only thing I can remember is Dilla putting his knee on my chest.
Yeah, Dilla, he's one of the only ones that I felt like was over aggressive with you guys and would like stiff arm the fuck out you and kind of.
Oh, Tiny. Tiny dropped the shot of my friend. I was like, ah! That's when I knew never to fight around Tiny.
He wasn't playing no games with y'all.
And I'm too little.
Yeah, you'll fall quick. And you'll go back a couple and you'll fly. Now, Blueface decided to end the show early and cancel it. Can you explain what happened at the mansion party that caused you guys to leave and what led up to him popping off in the van at you guys?
Okay, so we didn't leave early. I had stayed my 21 days. And I have my plane ticket to prove that because I paid for it. But I'm not really sure because I was in Draco's land and I lost my phone. So
you was more focused on you.
Yeah, I was focused on my phone when he came and popped his shit on the bus. From what I heard that Feisty brought it up to him and was kind of antagonizing him about the situation, which made him mad because he said that he wasn't even tripping about it at first, about us sneaking out and stuff. But then it was still brought to his attention at the party, so he tweaked up on us. That's what I was told. But literally when he was on the van screaming at us, I had no recollection because I was on my phone trying to figure out where my phone is because they had cell phone blockers at the party. Shit. So I literally...
That's that Hollywood shit. Was that a first party you went to with something like that?
Yeah. I was scared too. I was like, yo, like what the fuck? Because I sent a picture of Chris Brown.
Now, there was some rumors. I don't know if, you say you're not really cool with Nova anymore. There was rumors that Nova sucked up Chris Brown. Can you confirm or deny that?
Okay, he has a look-alike. Okay. We used to fry this other guy, his little partner. He looks like he's a pretty boy, and he's called Chris Brown. No, he did not. She had nothing to do with the actual Chris Brown as far as I know.
It was a look-alike Chris Brown. But she ain't gonna clarify because Chris Brown is, just that name itself is like, dang, he was with Chris Brown? Okay.
No, she, I think, I don't even gonna say I think she clarified it on the live that we were on because...
It's because the lives be so long, I'll just be like, let me just ask later. I'll just be back.
Honestly, it's
and
just,
the lives
I can't hear nothing.
They're temporary, bro. Like, they're not posted forever. And even when they are, who's gonna sit and rewatch it? That's why I just rather do a YouTube interview, make a whole bunch of clips and shit. And now, let me see. We seen you guys go on the No Jumper podcast and get interviewed by Shark. Can you describe your experience on the podcast? Yeah, because I remember watching it, and from my perspective, I don't know if something went on before, but I thought that he had genuine criticism for you, but I don't know because I'm not you. I don't know how the situation was, how the environment was. So can you explain what happened and if you felt like, would you have done things different?
Not with that man. No, he's disrespectful as fuck. Honestly, I wish I never even did that shit to give that man the clout he got right now. Cause that shit lame as hell to me. Like how he talks to bitches. Like at that point in time, me and my homegirls have been in the most like altercations besides Feisty and Phantom.
But they pulled up late.
Yeah, so I'm saying like we had the best, like some of the best content trio to talk about, and he is more worried about why the fuck I want to be on the show. Fuck it. Fuck why I want to be on the show. How about that? Like, fuck it, nigga. I'm here. I'm on No Jumper right now. How about you interview me about that shit? Like, you're being weird as fuck. Like, in my eyes, you was just being so weird. Talking about something, I need an agent. I need this. I ain't need no agent to get up here. I ain't need no agent to get to Blueface. I figured all that shit out by myself. I don't need no fucking agent. I don't need no shit. And if I ever get an agent, it's going to be my parents so they get the coins too. Like, fuck is you talking about? Nigga, I knew exactly what to say. Maybe I should have worded it better because I was drinking. But at the end of the day, I shake this ass good as fuck. That's what niggas want bitches and videos for. They don't you ever see a video with just a pole in it?
By itself.
You feel me? Like, come on now. I said what I said. I meant what I said. And I know with video vixen shit, that comes with more opportunities. People are going to want to book me to be on their pole at their club. And so I'm getting booked to dance and I'm going to get tips because I'm known now. Then with, like I'm saying, like all that shit, it's levels to it. And him trying to clown me because I did a music video for $300. $300 in Virginia is a lot.
I don't think he was trying to con you.
No, he did. He was like $300.
I just think if I had the money, girl, I would pay you $1,000. If I had money, but I don't. I feel like you're worth so much more.
I get it, but like I said, Virginia's dirt poor. Like our house fees out there is nothing compared to the house fees in Florida. I pay $100 and more sometimes to work in Florida, and that's to make like $500 to a band. You feel
how much is your guys's after you tip out the DJ, after you tip out security, after you pay the manager, stage fee, all that? How much does it cost?
So I probably in Virginia you pay a house fee. That's it. You pay $35. That's it. So
dang, they're rats out here that you gotta pay everybody, security, people.
But out here it's a little different, you know. So In Virginia, you really not even supposed to have strip clubs. It's like 10 strip clubs in 757 for real, for real. And, like, you can't get naked, you can't wear thongs, you gotta wear bikinis, you gotta wear a robe on the floor, you can't dance on the floor. Some of them don't even have private rooms, so you make strictly stage money. And bitches used to be so happy to make $300 that night. Like, fuck you talking about? And that $300 in that video did not include weed, food, my attitude, tips on the floor. So a bitch really walked out with like $750. Like, and like I said, that's good money in Virginia. That's super good money. Now in Florida, that's different.
Every place is, and California, I feel like California, Texas, and Florida have the highest living expenses.
Yeah.
And out here, if you ain't making a lot of money, then you broke. But anywhere else, you making normal income and you fine.
Yeah, like, girl, I had a 2-bedroom house and it was $965.
Yeah, my mom had a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom in Arizona for $495. Here in Cali, once I can afford my own place, maybe one day. That's what sucks. You gotta rent out here. You can never really own too, because to even buy a house, $700,000. When are you gonna save money? When are you gonna save 10%? That shit's difficult, but that's what's good about you. You got that talent of having a pool studio. You could do lessons, and just like I rented this space out, you can rent out a studio for a month. Fucking invest in yourself and have a whole bunch of girls take your classes.
Yeah, I want to do like a global thing when
and
I get a car.
Even with Groupon, you could put your shit on there for pool instruction and say, okay, a 2-hour pool instruction class for $59, $69. Have 20 mothers are gonna join and want to feel sexy again, or a class on how to gain confidence. I know that, and they will look at you and be like, damn, like I want to be like her, I want to dance like her, and you can have your own routine for mothers to like anybody. That would be what's up.
I'm out here, I'm doing all these interviews, I'm trying to get all my interviews, trying to get my exposure out as much as possible. And then I want to say probably next year I want to start doing like okay, what city y'all want me to come to? I'm gonna do pole lessons in this city and start making it global. Then hopefully I can just start depending on that and stop dance, because dancing is hard. Like I said, I'm not really like that. Like if I was like that, trust me, I would have been in all these niggas' faces like that, trying to get money out of them. But I'm not like that. I make money strictly off of one thing, and that is my talent.
Have you thought about auditioning for other shows now that you're on this platform, like South Central Baddies? So P-Valley?
I want to be on P-Valley so bad.
you have the talent to be on there, definitely.
I'm going to be there so bad, and I'm going to try. That's the goal now. Like, now that I've done it, I feel like I can do it again.
Would you ever audition for Jocelyn's Cabaret or South Central Baddies?
No.
Neither of those?
One of those. No, Jocelyn, you that lady. You that lady gonna be fighting.
You already know.
Baddies, I've heard enough to be like, all right, I don't want to get jumped. I don't want that kind of smoke. If they're gonna put shit in people's ears, and that's what like it's about, to like.
And especially since you're out of town.
Yeah, and I'm not doing like, I'll call my friends up real fucking quick. Like I'm not playing that shit. I'll even call my parents.
Come get me.
Come fucking get me and come beat these people up, because these got me fucked up.
Now, when you pulled up to the No Jumper interview, was Adam 22 there?
No, I didn't even know what No Jumper was, but I know who Adam is.
Okay.
I've heard him. I heard of him before, and I've seen him before. But I did not know what No Jumper was, because on the East Coast, it's not really talked about. It's more of a West Coast thing. And so when he was coming at me, I was like, I don't even know you, bro. Like, why are you tripping off me? I know the white guy. Like, I don't know who you are. Like, you're tripping.
So who are you to be popping off? This ain't even your...
Shit, like...
Have you went back to watch any of Sharp's content to see?
Yeah, I only watched it when they watched it in that house, and I barely wanted to look at it.
It's like Adam has him on that show specifically just to talk shit to women, because Adam can't do it directly because they'll cancel him. You know, when Sharp does it, it's more acceptable because he's a pimp. So it's like he could talk to women however he pleases. I don't like that man so much. Now, how do you feel your season and everything went down? Like, do you think you guys had one of the best seasons? Do you think since everything ended, it was, like, kind of the shittiest season?
I feel like we're the most viral. We're viral as fuck, especially when he made that post. I already know people are just tuning into that shit just to see why he's tripping. Because, like, I completely, when he kicked it to me, I said, I understand what it looks like, but I'm not from here. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck about dick or money that bad. My nigga, like, I make bread. Like, that shit to me, and if I don't, my parents are going to make sure I have it. So... even you're gonna even see me cop and please on the last episode, because I'm really trying to talk to him. I'm like, what do you think that you know? He was like, so you weren't dancing butt naked for designer and for money or something? I had no paper dollar bills on me, nothing, no money on me besides on my card. I have ran out of money. I threw all my money at the strip club when we went, and not because he told me to, because I'm a stripper and that's what I do.
Support.
Yeah, all I brought with me was 400 ones and 1020s. I mean, not 1020s, 520s. So, like, all that money was gone by the end of the fucking season. So, I'm, like, literally telling him, I'm, like, I don't know if, I hope and pray designer wouldn't lie like that, but he doesn't even seem like that type of person, honestly.
It didn't seem like Blueface even asked him, because when I seen everything happen with Fauna, and they were arguing about her fucking TY, he didn't give a fuck that she didn't fuck him, and she was being very adamant. I didn't have sex with him. We just slept on the same couch.
So, like, I don't know. It could have been, like, I don't know.
He had his own reality.
Yeah, he had his own shit. He had his mind made up, and he didn't have to pay for my shit or nothing. I didn't even give a fuck about that. I'm just like, you're fucking up my image. Like I'm telling you, people from where I'm from already know, like, I'm not like that. Like, it's just like, I was with somebody for a long time, and that nigga was really cheating. I was still with him. Like, I'm a stupid bitch. Like, I'm one of them dumb girls. I stick to a nigga because I'm dumb. So that's another reason why I don't.
You're not dumb. You're learning.
Girl, I feel like
you're learning.
I guess. I mean, I can't say that now. I can say that now because, like, now it won't happen again. But for that man,
then you learned.
If he never had left or passed away, I would have never left him alone. So,
but you'll be a dumb bitch if you don't learn, and just look at God's lesson He gave you. Don't see it as a negative.
Yeah, but like that.
Don't ever say you're stupid or you're dumb, girl, because you're not. You're so beautiful. You know how many people want to be you. You know how many people in my Discord fuck with you. So it's like,
really? Because I feel like another thing, I just feel like, because like you were like, oh, I was probably that outgoing. No, people in high school fucking hated me for whatever reason. I don't know. But I was like, it was just high school all over for me again. Like, I even that day I cried for sure. I was crying to Tiny because I was like he's taking me back to school. Everybody always would call me a hoe because I could wear what I want. And I was more developed. Like, I was thicker than what I am now.
And your parents weren't tripping on you to wear whatever?
Yeah, my dad wasn't tripping on me because of where I came from. Like, my mom, like, I love my mom to death, but she was a bitch. She was a fucking bitch. She would always be hard on me because I'm a woman. And she was like, girls can't do this. Like, you can't do shit like that. And when I finally, like, ran away and moved in with my dad, he already knew. He already knew, like, you're not going to do nothing dumb. You're terrified. I used to ask to go into the fridge. Like, so I'm like, I literally, like, I act like this big ass bitch for a reason now. Like, when men don't even like me. Like, men.
Is it a defense mechanism, you think?
Yeah, and that's probably another thing that came off with Sharp. He probably, like, I was never out my mouth rude, but maybe my body language or, like, how, like, away from him I was, pushed him the wrong way and was like, oh, this girl's a bitch. But I just don't even look at men no more for real, like, because that shit, I'm tired of always being called the hoe. Like, it really took me back. I was like, I didn't even do nothing. Like, I literally left because he left and I got tired of him leaving. He left and I even seen on the phone he went home to Krishan.
Did it make you feel some type of way that he was prioritizing her show and him being a guest judge and him doing things?
I want to say yes and no, because at the end of the day, nigga, I make money. Like, it's all about money in the end.
But he was making money off your guys' show as well, so.
But we don't know that, though. Like, people are calling us boof and saying we're boring, and I think it was one of the rawest seasons. Like, niggas really beefed over, like, actual shit. And for real,
well, I talked to Bobo, and because we got in a little situation about me posting the episodes, and he told me that this season they did have some problems making their money back, but they made money. So, did he pay you guys out? Did y'all get anything?
I mean, like, he took us to a lot of places, and I will be forever grateful for Blue. Like, he took me to Six Flags. I ain't never been to Six Flags
Me
before.
neither, and I live here.
Yeah, like, I ain't never even, like, been there. He took us to get boiled bags. That's my favorite fucking
I never
food.
tried that still. See, it's like y'all getting shit.
And, like, cause, like,
I that shit was over $1,000 I seen. The receipt is like $1,600 for all you guys to eat.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that. And
I posted, like, the receipt.
I was one of the only, no, I won't say I was one of the only girls, but, like, even Tiny came down. He was like, you said thank you, right? I was like, of course I said thank you. Like, I always say thank you. Everything. I say thank you to everything. When he handed me my little Hennessy, when he gave us weed, thank you. Like,
how was the weed? Don't lie.
It was doodle.
I have a feeling it was Blue, because when that guy, I don't know if you've seen the episode, but a guy came to deliver it to Blueface. Blueface gave him a shout out, and the way that the guy delivered it, I was like, that looks like some free weed. Just the way they did the whole setup.
I was so happy though. I don't mind smoking. Like, I don't care. I just needed weed. Like, I was smoking vapes, girl. I ain't never vaped a day in my life.
Nicotine vapes or actual vapes? Girl. The cartridges.
No, not carts. The nicotine, girl. I was puffing them shits down.
No, damn. That's how I know you was having a good time.
Yeah, I was puffing them shits down. I mean, besides the end though, forever grateful. But I don't give a fuck what no nigga got to say. I ain't getting no money out of designer, and I did not dance naked for that man. And I heard when the security said they looked from their cameras and seen that what they're talking about, designer had this fake ass money he used for the music video promo that Leo was in. Mm-hmm. And we were beating each other with the money because it was so fucking hard. So we just beating at each other, and then we just laying on the floor doing angels. And then we're like, okay, we did what we want to do. Let's go. And then that's when the cars pulled out in the front, and we were like, fuck.
Who was in the cars?
Nova, Kayla, and like some other people.
Is that when they were coming back from being with Tatum?
No, they didn't come back till the next morning.
Okay. Now, is it true that they went to Riverside?
Yes, an hour and a half away.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm a little bit past Riverside. It took me an hour and 45 minutes. Yeah, it was a minute to get here, but it was worth it because I was excited to do the in-person interview.
I was like, YouTube.
No, when I posted you, people were excited, and I had a lot of messy questions, but I'm low-key holding them to the end because I don't know how you're going to feel about it. But you answered majority of them about sleeping with Blueface because people are so adamant that you were with him.
I know, because we were friendly, but at the end of the day, like, he a rapper. Like, any rapper,
you're not gonna be stuck up. Or
any rapper I come meet, I'm in their face. I'm lit. I'm excited. I'm asking them questions. Like, you're a fucking rapper.
What can I do? Did you get any advice from him?
Probably. I don't remember nothing. Yeah. I'm so burned out. I smoke too much. But like, he can't really give me no advice. I'm just a stripper, you know. Like,
you're not just a stripper.
Like, I'm a pole god. There you go. He don't deal with pole god. I told him if you ever need me for a music video.
And now, if the opportunity presented itself for another season, would you take it?
Yes, I want my fucking tattoo. I'm so mad. I was so mad about. I was gonna get it right here. I was so mad about that tattoo. I was like, Blue, for real? And I was thinking about going to get it by myself.
Feisty also told me that she was gonna go get it by herself. So if you do it, I know she's gonna do it eventually. So
I didn't want him to clown me. Like, this goof ass bitch. I'm like, oh my god, Blue. Don't do me like that.
I just think he didn't fuck with just Fauna. That was the main issue that he was having because their situation, from what she made it seem like, went down.
I don't think he fucked with none of that shit because bitches did leave an hour and a half away to go do whatever with who. I'm gonna be pissed too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And especially because he's held accountable for them. So if they, Lord forbid, a car crash and they died, the family's gonna look at Blue. They ain't gonna look at them. So now, did anyone like want to press the ladies for sneaking out? Because we did see that Blueface hit up Feisty and said, "Why didn't you press the ladies?" Nobody gave a fuck.
Nope. Nobody ain't saying shit to me.
Period.
But the thing is, like, it happens so many times, and so like in my mind. It's bitches from previous seasons. None of that shit was going down. Like, nobody was even doing no extra shit, if you know what I mean, before.
Only one time people snuck out. Last season. Only one time. This season.
This
season you guys were more definitely willing to go out and about because we heard some ladies walk to the store,
Really?
To McDonald's. I don't know if that's true.
Oh, no. We didn't walk to McDonald's. We had niggas door dashing us McDonald's, and we were paying them because it just got to a point, like, I'm telling you, like, we did not see this man sometimes.
He didn't even want you guys to DoorDash to his house?
It was a thing because how Bobo said it, he was basically like, not everybody has money, so you can't do that, and we're not going to call people out and be like, do you got the money for this, or do you? But at the end of the day, we're coming here for 3 weeks. You got to have your shit together.
You won't come not having anything, but I understand what he means because...
So that's why he wouldn't do that for us. So we literally were like sneaking around him to get that shit. Like, I'm not even going to cap to you. That's not the first time I snuck out. One time, somebody took us to go get liquor because all we had was Tito's, and oh my god, Tito's is so fucking nasty. Disgusting. I couldn't take it, and I don't even drink tequila. The only thing I drink is Hennessy. So you see me drinking, you see me actually trying to do it and drink that shit, but it gives me a headache and it makes me sick. So I'm like we made fake bodies in our bed and we snuck out. It was like a 15-minute
Not thing. The fake bodies.
The cameraman was trying to get us to do confessionals. He was like, I touched you. I was like, that shit look big. I'm like, I thought I'm dead.
Did the confessional or did the cameraman snitch ever?
No.
It was cool.
He fought with us. But it was somebody in the house who drove us to go get the liquor and we came right back. We came right back. It was
so it's not like y'all were doing anything crazy.
No, but like that night, that was the third night everybody had snuck out, or the third night in a row someone has snuck out to designer's house, and we were like, fuck it, just fuck it. I was like, let's go over there for 30 minutes. Let's just see.
I just want to try it.
Yeah, all we did was play games. I mean, it was cool, and we listened to his music, but we smoked weed, and but like I said, I kept losing. I lose at all the games. I gave up. I was so irritated. I couldn't play with the hoverboard. I couldn't do it right.
I wouldn't even get on the hoverboard. My ass would fucking eat shit.
Bro, I almost did. He was like, "Don't touch it no more."
He already told you don't fuck
like,
with it.
Designer's more like, he's like a parent in my, like, he acts like a parent to me.
He's chill.
He's so chill. He's like kind of, I don't even want to say he's socially awkward, but he don't even talk much. Like, he just be chilling.
He's an observer.
Mm-hmm. He just sits back and chill. Like, he was not even he's not no pervert or nothing. Like, he was so.
You could always tell a pervert right away. How is Blueface? Is he very sexual or no?
He was really, like, he was respectable as fuck too. Like, he was really cool. Like, none of it was disrespectful to me in any way. Like, nobody disrespected me for real.
Did you feel any type of way being a dancer, seeing Zoe shove the ones in her pocket and keep the money that was meant to be thrown out?
Girl, I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it until she told. No, I didn't see it until I seen it on
the video
Instagram, and she was gone by then. But I would have been like, I can't say that because of her situation. If it was anybody else, you're a broke ass weird bitch. But because of her situation, like, at the end of the day, you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Because I've never been in that situation. My parents would not allow me to be in that situation.
Shout out to her parents.
Yeah, Daddy, I love you.
No, that's good. And can you talk about having your father? Do you think that it affected you in a positive way? Because I know a lot of women say that they'd be different if they didn't have their father. Do you think your father impacted you positively?
Honestly, if it wasn't for my mother terrifying me about men and being a whore and all this other stuff, and then moving in with my father and him giving me that freedom, I probably would have been a lot worse if I had just lived with my father, because all my father wanted me to do was be happy. But maybe that also would have to do because he knew how my mother was. I was her firstborn. Like, to her other kids, she's great.
So you have higher standards to you than the rest of her kids.
I was the practice. Yeah, she didn't know what to do. She's just like reacting off of what she's taught from her parents. And I never got to meet my grandfather, like her actual father, because he passed away before I could. So who knows what that man was doing, like beating her and stuff before I was around. So, like, I don't blame her for anything. I still help my mother out. Like, I still talk to her and my siblings. I still love her. But my dad, that's my ace boo coon, like, that's my best friend. I look just like him. Like, that's my dog. And he doesn't even care. He knows I'm a stripper. Like, I told him. He gave me the option. He was like, he gave me an option, but I had the money to leave anyway. And I was like, Dad, I was going to leave anyway. Like, I did not leave because you tried to be big bad and give me an ultimatum. Like, he just wanted to seem like he had control of the situation. But ultimately, if I wanted to live with that man, I can go live with him right now.
And it's good that he kept the door open to you, because a lot of girls talk about they feel like they have no option but to dance, and when they do, their family cuts them off, even though their family can't help them financially. So it's good that he still kept things good with you.
I had 3 jobs at one, and I was still not making no money. I was like, I cannot do this. I have to do something else.
Sometimes it sucks. People don't understand you don't have options, and a lot of people think you have options, but you don't. And like you said, you're just a dancer, and we've seen girls on the show openly admit that they're prostitutes and they don't mind it. So it's good that you stand on your own, because you could easily just say fuck it and prostitute and make hella fucking money and ball on bitches. Girl, and not have Sharp talk shit about $300, but you're not one of Sharp's girls workers that are walking Figueroa. I don't know if you know where that is.
Girl, I kept hearing it all the time. I was like, what is a fig? Girl, I be thinking about it. I'm like, oh, I should, but I'm not going to do it because this is, I just can't, because, like I said,
it's pressure, especially because you
it's not going to feel good. It's going to hurt. It's like all this for some money when I can go shake my ass for hours all day. If I sit in the club from 12 to 6 o'clock, bitch is coming out with a band. Like, it's inevitable not. Unless I just sit there and do nothing.
No, there's bitches that do that go to the club and be like, why don't I make no money? And they don't work the floor or anything.
And how I work is I walk up, shake my ass, and if they don't give me no money, all right, bye.
Bye. Now, do you think, or how has the BGC show benefited you since the show has ended?
I'm getting opportunities like this. One of the blog pages actually paid for me, Leo's and Zilla's housing, and
House of Blues. They're chill as fuck. They're really professional.
I love them. They're really nice. I was like, shit, bitch, you can be my fucking agent. The fuck, he says I need an agent so bad. Like, you're doing it right. Like, this is what you do. Like, you did not have to do none of this for us. Because honestly, I'm not gonna cap. Like, it's a drought in Tampa, and I refuse to, like, not have my rent money. Like, I'll starve before I'm not gonna have my rent, because I live out there by myself.
Have you ever met Sunlit Media, or have you ever seen her from the previous seasons?
I don't know who that is.
That's I know House of Blues is doing the interviews with somebody else as well, and there's Sunlit Media Productions, and she was the editor from the first season. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm gonna clean it up. And she had she's like the white girl with, what was they called, box braids? Do you remember her from season 1? She was really cool. She has her own studio, big as fuck. So
I don't really remember.
I know you guys are gonna get hooked the fuck up. And she has amazing camera. She filmed Blueface's music video. She filmed hella rappers' music videos. She films for No Jumper. So I know you guys. She's about to have a fire ass interview. I can't wait. Are you excited for any other opportunities coming up?
Yeah, I hope like it keeps coming and I keep getting this exposure so I can eventually do what I want to do. Because I'm telling you, I'm trying to be at the club by the time I'm 25. I got 2 more years to come up with something on my ass so I can have a kid and stuff. Like I'm ready. Yeah. I'm ready to start my family and like be just sitting and chilling. So I'm like, because I want to get my pole studio operated like to a point where I'm hiring pole instructors now and then they do it. Basically, I'm just getting the income from the building. So like us. Yes.
Just fix your credit and get a loan, girl. You could do it. Yeah. The main thing is just getting at least a 725, 750 credit. Ask for a $20,000 loan. And I don't know how shit is in Virginia, but the good thing is now there's a lot of opportunities and they're trying to give loans specifically to Black people and to Mexican people and people of color. So take advantage. Don't wait. Don't let it pass you by because you have the talent. You don't want to be 27 and get pregnant and be like, damn, I should have been a pole instructor. Your mama would have been the best fucking pole instructor, you know? Now, what is next for Quay, and what can we expect from you? Are you going to be on any TV shows besides the House of Blues?
I auditioned for a show called Bad Bitch Vacation, and they're in Miami. Honestly, though, like I said, I lose everything. I'm a loser. I am a fucking loser. I don't know what it is.
No, you're going to manifest it. You have to
I'm gonna win this shit, but it's actually in Miami, so it's nothing but a 5-hour drive and a 1-hour plane ride. So I did audition for that one. As soon as I get the chance to, I'm gonna audition for P-Valley. If it really fucking ever comes down to it, I will audition for Jocelyn's Cabaret.
I do know one thing that you can definitely be on in Miami, but I don't know how you feel about the show. I don't even support the show, but I know a lot of girls go on it after they get off the BGC. It's the Fresh and Fit podcast in Miami.
I don't even know what that is.
The Fresh and Fit podcast. So it's like 2 guys named Fresh and Fit. They're the #1 male podcast in the world. 750,000 subscribers on YouTube. And they allow any female, every single day, they have females come to their podcast, about 7 to 10. The ladies fly out just for an opportunity to be on the show. They'll put your Instagram name in the description. And that's all they give you, but girls get offers for marriage, sugar daddies, and that's exactly what they want. So the girls will say, I do this, I do that. Yeah, exactly.
I can't deal with no sugar. I can't deal with none of that shit.
No, and the show, if you think Sharp was bad, they're 20 times worse. And girls subjugate themselves just for the clout.
I'm telling you, girl, I was sitting there like I could just throw this bottle at your ass.
You wanted to, huh?
I did, but I was scared. I didn't want to get fucked up. Like, I'm by myself. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, if anybody was to hit back, I would think Sharp would be the person to hit a girl. And we in that movement now where everyone's like equality. So even if it's wrong for him to hit you, or if somebody, like, I ain't gonna lie, I was surprised when he stood up on Zilla. I felt like that took it too far. Like, why are you standing up? Like, you're
doing too much. Mm-hmm. I'm like, you're doing hella much. Like, you're doing mad much right now. Like, you're strange ass nigga. You're not even weird no more. You're super strange. Like, I will never respect that man. If they ever asked me to come or anything in the name of him, I would not do it. I would never go back and talk to that man again. I don't.
Are you happy that Zilla was able to hold her ground against him?
I am, because I'm telling you, like, me and him, we just kept going back and forth. Like, he even heard it. He told me to leave. I was like, I'm not going nowhere. I'm gonna sit right here. Like, I'm not going no fucking where. It would have kept going like that, and at the end, I probably would have popped my shit the way I wanted to, because I just wanted to get through the interview. We were actually the first interview, and he put us last because we had the most turned one.
That's surprising. I didn't know that.
Like, Blue wasn't even there when he did all that shit. Blue was not there. Mm-mm.
Do you think if he was there, Sharp would have treated you guys differently?
I would have hoped so, because I would have called him
Blue. What is Blue?
Why is he fucking talking to me like that? Like, the other security guards, like, didn't really do much, and when they pulled me aside and talked to me, they was like, oh, I can't, I got charges, and da-da-da. I'm like, well, at the end of the day, this man stood in my fucking face, like, me and Sharp at the end got nose to nose. Like, we was really talking, like, really about to go at it.
I would have been scared, I ain't gonna lie.
I was scared. I backed down to a point when they were like, all right, walk up on him then, walk up on him. That's when I'm like, all right, so you're not even gonna have my back if this man puts his hands on me. So now at this point, I just gotta leave it alone. I ain't got my gun on me, I ain't got shit on me. Y'all took all my shit. So it's just no point in me. I'm gonna lose regardless. The worst thing is gonna have me and my friends gonna jump him, and then we gonna get beat up probably by me.
Now, did you feel any way, I forgot about this, but did you feel any way about some of the ladies sneaking in phones?
I didn't really know about it. I don't know about shit. Like, I would not know about nothing until, like, they would come and tell me. Like, half of the shit that even went on that house, like, if I can't really, I would get into it, I mean, I can get into it, you feel me? Like, but it would be going off of somebody else's word. Like, I directly never even seen shit.
So you can't even say for certain yes or no.
Yeah, because I would go to bed. Like, I'd be asleep. Like, I'd be too fucked up, too turned. Like that whole night with Leo, Zoe, and all that shit. Honestly, I thought I went to bed like at a certain time, and I was surprised to see, like, when I watched it, I was like, I was still up. That's crazy. I don't even remember.
Now, do you have anything you want to finish this interview off with, or anything you'd like people to know? I'll go ahead and check the Discord and see if anyone has any questions for you that aren't too fucking messy, because they'd be crazy. Okay, right here. Oh shit. What? They said, whose dirty underwear were those?
Oh, I have no idea, but they were not fucking mine. They were big as shit. Like,
they took screenshots. I thought they were yours as well, because somebody took a screenshot. One of the BGC pages took a screenshot of you twerking, and it looked like you were wearing boxers. And they put the screenshot right next to another boxer that looked exactly like it, and they said, this is it. And then you said it wasn't you, but it was somebody in the house. So we were like...
No, it had to be one of the men, for one, because they were just so big. Like, I'm 5'1", I'm 100, like, you see how small I am. Them jobs are big as shit. They covered most of the TV, like, when they set up on TV. They were not mine, but I wear my own boxers because they're comfortable and they're cute. Like, I think they're cute. But they were not mine. We still, to this day, don't know. All the niggas said that it wasn't theirs.
Nobody's gonna admit it how dirty they were.
Yeah, they had doodle stains in the front of it. Like, that's what it looked like, doodle streaks.
Because they probably wore their boxers backwards. Okay. Oh, everyone. Dang, there's so many questions. God damn.
Y'all like me for real. Y'all thought we...
No, they be going in. Do both eyes and let us see true. Okay. Come on, y'all. Hurry the fuck up.
It's so exciting.
I know. They be like, okay, I'll show you kind of what my Discord Hey, I'll just do a little something for y'all. So we be like putting our profiles as some of the girls on the show, like their worst moments. Yes, we be putting in the back of Tiny's head.
Why would y'all do Tiny like that?
Cause he would do us. He talk shit about the girls. Why can't we talk shit about him? He be doing y'all dirty. Tiny. Like,
I love him. He's like the mean ass uncle.
We be putting this, and we just be talking about everything. Like, not the cis Ted. We be talking about everything.
So. Y'all is so mean. I love him.
All right, here. Do you think Blue's gonna continue the BGC after this season ended?
I don't know. I think he loved Krishan for real.
He really does.
I think he loved
How do you feel about the relationship? If you feel comfortable commenting on it,
cause if I was her, she's so pretty. Like I'm not trying to say she could probably bag a better nigga, but like I know she's a beautiful girl, and I feel like I'm a beautiful girl too, like to an extent after my nigga, but I can't talk about it because my nigga was like, he won't shit and he was openly not shit, you know?
Yes.
But I feel like everything that's being done, she's doing it to herself because he says it all the time. Like, he's like, I'm single. I'm just dating. So anything that like backlash, that's just on her. But I just want to say she's a beautiful girl, and I feel like
she needs a better team around her. She needs people who are not yes men or yes women and gonna tell her this ain't cute.
But at the end, like, we don't know what's going on behind closed doors. Like, he could really be doing hella much for her. But I still respect him, and I still respect her as a person. I can't really comment on it because, like I said, I went through the same shit for a nigga who didn't even have as much money as him. So,
do you have a message for anybody that has the wrong idea about you that you want them to know, to give you a chance or to follow you or to look for you? And
no, fuck y'all. I don't care no more. Because y'all gonna think what the fuck you want to think. At the end of the day, I guess Cali is like a whore state, and this is just what girls do out here.
Yeah,
I'm not a Cali bitch.
If you don't act like a whore, then what are you at a party for?
That's what I'm saying. Like, the fuck, you don't even like, first of all, like, you won't even see me really dancing on niggas unless it's Blue and his friends, because I'm with them, like, I know them. You won't even see me really entertain an outside nigga because, like, I'm with them. And I know them, so, like, if I want, I'm gonna just turn up with everybody. And I don't turn up to, like, try to seduce a nigga or something. I'm turning up because I'm drunk as fuck. Like, we're getting lit. We're rapping. We're in a fucking mansion. I'm in the fucking hills. Like, I walked up rocks. Like, the fuck.
Who does that? Yeah.
Like, that was my second time in a heated pool.
I've never even been in a heated pool. So it's like, it's exciting, but some people try to fake the funk and act like they do it all the time. And it's not regular.
I'll be the first person to say I don't. Like, I live in an apartment. My apartment, I pay mad money for it. It's not even big. I don't even got no fucking hallway. That was truly a great experience for me. And I just wish I could have got my tattoo. And I don't even know if, like, he would bring me back. You feel me?
I think he would. I'll support you. I'll put it out there, and trust me, like, not saying I got pull, but I feel like I got good pull in this BGC platform. Now, do you have anything to say to the people that supported you and showed you love? And because I know you definitely had a lot of supporters, and you went up.
I love y'all. Like, what the fuck? I got supporters. I got kids for real. Like, it's just so new to me. It's just crazy. Like, I have never done anything, and I swear my whole thing, I'm gonna be humble as fuck about it. Like, I can't, if I blow up, when I blow up, I just can't fucking wait. I'm gonna make a difference. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna make a fucking difference, and it's gonna be,
yeah. Well, I can't wait, because I'm gonna hold you to it, definitely. Now, I appreciate you doing this interview with me so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. You. Can you tell me while we're... No, of course, girl. I'm excited. Thank you for taking it, because I know I can't come out of pocket like crazy, like the House of Blue Girls Club.
That's a something.
No, honestly, it was hard for me, because I wanted to offer all the girls money, but it's just so hard because there's 10 of y'all, and then he added more girls, and I'm like, the way my bank account is set up, I got to check into the savings.
Even if it was for free, girl, and I was already out here, I would have still done it.
No, I hope you're able to gain. Can you let everyone know where to follow you? What are you going to be doing? And also, not just Instagram, because just in case, God forbid, you do get deleted, where can the people find you?
My TikTok is Drako the Don, and my Instagram is Drako the Menace. I have
she's gonna send me the link, so I'll put it in the description down below as well.
And I have Twitter, Drako the Don too. But that's all right now. All I used was Instagram, girl. Instagram was my life. When they took that shit from me, my heart was broken.
Make another backup now and put it in your description right away, because trust me, if you get on another season, if you're going to keep being on shows, they're going to delete you because they don't want to hear what you have to say.
I'm not even going to say this ever again. I swear to God. I'm trying not to argue. I'm going to write a letter.
You're right. Take
a picture of it. Fuck you.
No, write a letter about everybody and just burn that bitch and say, fuck y'all. Y'all don't even deserve my attention, you know? Yeah. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please go show Drako some love on her Instagram, on her TikTok, and on her Twitter. She's going to be a future pole instructor. Just wait to see her in music videos upcoming soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Now I'll be back with another interview. Bye. Ooh,